Well, today I'm going to set up a bait hive. Bait hives are put in place to catch swarms of bees that are looking for a new home. It's as well to put the bait hive in place well before the main swarming season, because the scout bees will be out looking for a suitable place for a new colony some 3 to 4 weeks before the swarm actually leaves the main hive. So it's as well to get them in place early on. Professor Tom Seeley from America did some research as to determine what was the best place to put a bait hive and the sort of parameters that you should use. And he came up with the conclusion that a bait hive needs to be 30 or 40 litres, which just so happens to be the volume of a national brood box. He also advocated that a bait hive needed to be 2 to 3 metres off the ground. That's not always possible. And here in this apiary, I've just put the bait hive at a height that is convenient for me. Inside the bait hive, I'll show you in a minute, we've put a mixture of some old frames and some new partly wax frames, and I'm also going to use some lemongrass oil, which is a good attractant for swarms. So here you can see that I've set up the hive, and it's just adjacent to a couple of other hives I have in this apiary. And in the box, which is just an empty national box, I've got a old frame of comb here, which will give off an aroma that will attract the bees. And I've also got some new frames here with strips of foundation across the top, supported by a wooden skewer, which will help to support the brood if the bees decide to use the box and to fill the frames with brood. It obviously needs some support. So I'm now going to smear a little bit of the lemongrass oil onto the tops of the frames, which hopefully will attract the bees. And it's already having a bit of an effect as well. I'm now going to close up the hive, put the crown board back on and put the roof on, and we'll just leave the box and wait and see, and hopefully we'll get a passing swarm.